guys, welcome to my channel, Lunar Eclipse Tarot, aka 𝐃𝐄𝐂𝐊. I want to wait for some more people to get in before I say what it is I want to say. Good afternoon. I hope you guys are all having a beautiful day. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing out there? How are you guys feeling today? Felt very guided. I have not gone live for months. I have not done a live in months. I used to do them every weekend on Sundays. Felt very heavily like you must go live. The energy, the comments, the feedback that I'm getting from a lot of you. I really, for those of you that are feeling hopeless, that are feeling like you're losing everything, you're losing your mind, you're just going absolutely insane, I want you to know that you're not alone and that your pain is valid. If that is the only message that you take from this reading that I'm going to do, this is going to be like messages from spirit. That is the only message that you take. That is enough. You are not alone. And everything that you are feeling, everything that you are concerned about, everything that you are worried about is absolutely valid. Good morning, afternoon. Good morning, afternoon, Joyous Wonder. Lisa, Chantel, what's up, girl? Sophia. All right, I want to go ahead and actually pull some messages from one of my favorite decks. Keep calm and trust God is the name of the deck. Keep calm and trust God. Again, if you're just joining now, if you are feeling lost, feeling like you have no answers, just feeling absolutely hopeless, just know that you truly, I swear, okay, I promise to you, you are not alone. You are not alone, and that your pain is valid. You have every right to feel the way that you're feeling about your situation, about your life in general. All right. What is it that God wants you to know? Be joyful in hope. How beautiful. Patient in affliction. Faithful in prayer. To pray is to mount on an eagle's wings above the clouds and get into the clear heaven where God dwells. Maybe some of you, this is a message for you that you need to turn to God, that you need to pray. Give it up to God. Jesus, take the wheel, right? The prayer is a righteous person who is powerful and effective. Your sun will never set again, and your moon will never be dark, because the Lord will be your light forever. Again, some of you maybe just need to hear just the beginning of this reading. You may not need to stay for the entire reading. Again, you're not alone, dude. You're not fucking alone. You are not alone. Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. Also, just keep in mind, no one will ever love you as much as Jesus loves you. The strength of a man's consists in finding out the way in which God is going and going in that way too. Again, some of you, maybe it's time for prayer. It's time to release control, the human control, the desire that we have as humans to control things, to control the outcome, to control other people. Good morning, or after. Why do I keep saying morning? It's afternoon. Maybe for some of you it is. Good afternoon, Kelly Hansen. I love it. Finally catching a live. I have not done a live in a very long time. Now they seem to be just when I am very guided to do them. Yeah, healing the chakra system. Okay, for some of you, maybe look into Reiki as a form of letting go, releasing that control, releasing that for healing. Healing, very powerful. You could look at things on YouTube, or you can find, Saying chakra system, we've got Reiki coming out. This is actually studying Reiki, interested in Reiki, visiting a Reiki practitioner. So some of you maybe, yeah, really needing to release and let go of maybe your connection. Maybe some of you have some things that are happening in your job right now, within your family. I feel like for some of you, very specific message, there's a move that's taking place, whether it be a physical move or an energetic move that's happening, that some of you are trying to control. Let go. Let it go. Let it go. Some of you may be looking for communication. That's coming in. We got Archangel Michael, guidance, protection, and communication. Some of you could be receiving communication from your person that you have on your mind. Maybe that is something that you also need to let go as well. The need to know, the need to, figure out the connection. I say this all the time, but I'm going to be another broken record, okay? Are you ready for it? You probably already know what I'm about to say. Dude, everything is always working out. It's always working out. You're in pain, emotional pain, your heart hurts, your mind hurts, it's rate, all of these things. Your mind can never understand some of these connections that we experience as human beings, can never understand it. And the more that you try to push for understanding, the further that you get away. You cannot control it. You cannot control anybody else. The only person that you can control is yourself. And even then, there are some times when you can't even control that. But for some of you, absolutely communication from your person, guidance. Again, for those of you that are going to push yourself into prayer, releasing, again, energetic releasing. I felt so heavy when I felt called to do it. I was like, I don't want to do the I don't want to do it. I couldn't find my makeup brush. Like I've been doing videos down. I don't want to do it, but I already feel so much lighter being here and doing this reading. So this absolutely is a message that some of you need to hear. Maybe, you're resonating 100% with everything that has been said. We can't do this alone. And again, nobody loves you more than God loves you. It's very interesting to be in this human body. We're all humans seeking love within other humans that are broken and all these things, when really God, turning to God. And it's so interesting, right? Hey, good afternoon, Angela. What's up? Numerology, repetitive numbers, angel numbers. So 444 could be very significant. Some of you could be seeing that. You could be seeing other variations of signs from spirit. Yes. Also, yeah, ascended master, signs from your spirit guides, sign from God. If you're questioning, am I doing this right? What am I not doing? What can I do to change this? You are exactly where you need to be. Everything that is happening perfectly by design. Past loved ones. They're guiding and communicating with you. Some of you may look at some of the angel numbers that you're seeing and you may think that these are maybe messages from your person or about your connection. Keep in mind, first and foremost, they're messages for you, about the journey that you're on, the spiritual path that you are on, not necessarily about your person or what your person, and especially if you're seeing this, I know I have a big group of people that do feel like they are twin flames, very connected to this person, manifesting a new beginning. Be mindful of your thoughts. It's not so much what you're thinking or that you're thinking of your person, but what is it that you're thinking when you do think of them? Do you replay things that have happened in the past? Them ghosting you, them not showing up for you, not committing to you, not, wanting a relationship, running away from you. What is it that you are thinking about when you think about them? Try to change that. Be more positive. In no way am I saying to live in la la land and just accept the bare minimum. Absolutely not. Continue to choose yourself. Continue to love yourself. But be mindful that you are the creator. You are your own creator. What you're thinking about, what you're feeling, and what you're speaking comes into existence. Just be very aware. Yes, back to the chakras. Some of you, maybe some meditation. Again, I would suggest maybe doing some Reiki. For some of you, I was literally hearing you can do it on yourself. But for some of you that want trusted guidance, I'm sure there are people on YouTube you can find, someone locally that you can go to, or even do like a distant Reiki session. Yeah, because some of you are literally sick. We got spiritual flu, time of spiritual growth and purging. So if you are feeling hopeless, if you are feeling lonely, if you are feeling like what the burp is going on, it is because you are growing, because you are purging. You are literally shedding. You're shedding your old skin. You're shedding the old ideas, the old belief systems. What is that saying? You have to lose your mind in order to find your soul. And we are souls. We are spiritual beings that decided to come to earth into this limited human experience for the experience. So, Reiki, meditation, grounding. There's really no excuse at this point. We're at the end of August here. There's no excuse for any of you to say it's too cold outside, right? To make any excuse to connect to earth, to who you are, remembering who you are. Rose quartz helps stimulate circulation, also calms the mind. All right, we've got anxiety. It helps with anxiety, heals heart from pain and betrayal as well. Helps with self-love and opening your heart. So some of you may be getting some rose quartz. I feel like anything that you would get, if there's an intention set behind it. For a long time, I used to wear different gems and things, in my undergarments, to keep protected, but just to have on me close to my heart. Obviously, on the left side is where I will put it. Okay. But anything that you put into intention or put intention behind, it's something that can help you. Again, it's not about your thinking. It's about what are you thinking about? Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now, the book, Practicing the Power of Now, how to actually put it into effect, how to do it. Yeah, some of you could be getting communication right now from your person, a lot of telepathy. And with that said, let's see what messages we have. For those that are watching, where are we at? 13. For those that are watching and you feel like you are twin flame connected, that's the other thing too. Yo, I see a lot of comments. Twin flames are so rare. You're not a twin flame. I'm not a twin flame. He, she, it, they, them, not a twin flame. What are you thinking about when you're thinking? Because to me, that sounds like stinking thinking, okay? Nobody knows anything about twin flame connections other than one soul split in two, right? Feel very intensely. It's very similar to a karmic connection. Not anything really like a soulmate connection. Soulmate connections are super easy. Those are people that you end up marrying. The twin flame aspect is really to push you to grow, to get you to surrender. Divine feminine, don't shoot the messenger. Big aspect of it is we want to control. We want to be able to control our person, control ourselves. What the hell's going on? Control who they're dealing with. If you're dealing with someone, who is dealing with somebody else, we got 1010. That could be another angel number that you're seeing as well. Another twin flame journey. Hello. There is a divine plan and order. Let go of the need to know future events. Let go and let God. You worrying about it, dude. The law of attraction. You guys watch tarot, so you have to be into some of this, more spiritually inclined type of things. You have to understand that, again, what you're speaking, basically casting spells. You're putting it out there energetically when you're feeling, my person's never going to be ready. They're always going to do this. They're always blah, 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 whatever it is. You're literally putting that out there. And what are you going to get? You're going to get more of that. Maybe the whole point is to just let go. Just let go. We don't know why everything is happening the way that is happening, but I do 100% believe for sure that, yeah, we signed up for this. We decided we wanted to be here on earth at this time, this place, and have these experiences. 1616 could be another angel number you're seeing. Your angels are guiding and assisting you towards financial freedom. Some of you, not only are you holding yourself back when it comes to, your connection with somebody, but also when it comes to your finances. We all have blocks to love and money, blocks to love and money and friend, whatever. We all look at ourselves and say things to ourselves that are not the truth. Also keep in mind higher vibrational energies. When you look at yourself and you find yourself to be, like looking good today, or damn, like I was on point, all of that comes from God. Happiness, joy, enthusiasm, love, all of those things come from God. The negativity that you may be feeling, the worry, the concern, the like all of that is of the devil. This is the devil's playing field. Earth is the devil's playing field. When you have negative thoughts of yourself, that's not coming from God. That's coming from this earth. That's coming from the devil. Just be aware. Again, I feel like the biggest importance of this reading, outside of what I said in the beginning, is literally, how are you thinking? How are you feeling? It is all interconnected. How do you view yourself? Twin flame journey, it is about self-love, guys. Knowing that you don't need anything outside of you. You don't need external factors to confirm or disprove or anything. What's up, Jake? Jake says, twin flame or karmic, because it was my catalyst into spiritual awakening and self-love. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's huge, because from feedback over the years, there's not many of you that just kind of like just woke up, started seeing angel numbers for no reason. Many of you had met someone who was the catalyst to this, to your experience, to some of you watching tarot, meditating, getting into more of the spiritual aspects of the connection. 2211, visions in your third eye are coming in the form of telepathic waves from your twin. So I mentioned earlier, there could be some telepathy, their communication physically could be coming into you as well as telepathically. Even if you're not seeing it, if you are here at this point, almost 20 minutes in, and you happen to hear that, yes, that's confirmation for you, especially if you've been feeling that as well. They are the catalyst to your awakening. Green light from your angels. The answer is yes, and that is 0303. You've been saying no, negative, never going to happen. This person doesn't care. They don't. Honestly, the way that you feel again, is valid. If you're feeling hopeless, if you're feeling like things are never going to happen, if you're feeling like all the readers say the same fucking shit and they've been saying it for years, that still doesn't change. The focus that you should have should not be on your twin, your other person. It should be on yourself, guys. Yeah. We've got divine order, practice patience. Well, obviously, some of you have a difficult time with that. Again, wanting to control it, wanting to control the situation, wanting to control the outcome. Let go. Let go. We don't know what the future holds. Continue to love on yourself. Continue to work on yourself. Continue to pray. Continue to meditate. Continue to give it to God. Continue just everything, staying positive. When you notice that your mind is, oh, well, let's say your person reaches out to you. Some of you are going to get communication today. Today is August 30th at 2:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Some of you are going to receive communication from your person today. Don't get caught up in your mind. Oh, well, what's going to happen? Am I going to see that? Take each moment and connect in every moment with your person without looking for something bigger to happen. Practicing patience. And I feel that's definitely a quality that Divine Feminine is very tested on. For those of you, I see the comments, 10 years, 20 years. Well, what then, Kelly? It's been 10, 20 years. I'm getting older. Some of you are like, I'm about to fucking die. What the hell? Well, let's see what this is. Unification, aligning with abundance. Some of you are really not going to want to hear this. And I guess because my videos have been doing so shittily, like, what the fuck? I feel like a new channel again with some of the views that I've had on my videos, the amount of subscribers that I've lost. That's absolutely fine. Fuck it. Let's go all in. Some of you are blocking yourself. You're blocking yourself. You're getting triggered by maybe some of the things that I'm saying. You just want a reading. You just want a love reading with all of the beautiful things that feed your beautiful ego. You don't want to do the work. You're not feeling into it. You're not doing anything to claim your life back. When you see angel numbers, you immediately think of your twin instead of fucking you. Your blessings are waiting for you. Some of you are literally blocking them from coming in by what you're thinking, what you're speaking, and what you're feeling. Everything is an energy, dude. Your twin flame is an energy. Love is an energy. Your work is an energy. Your family is an energy. Everything is an energy. When you recognize that, you are able to shift that and start feeling. And some of you have done it, and you're right on the precipice of something changing, something big happening. And then you fall back into old pattern. Well, they reached out and yeah, we set up plans, but they never follow through and they always back out and they da 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 da. You are your own block. You don't want to hear it. I know. You guys want the lovey-dovey, what's my person thinking? Who gives a fuck what they're thinking? Really? Does it matter? Does it bring you guys into union? This twin flame journey is not to be romanticized. Dude, I know. It's on Quora, Reddit, all this stuff, other YouTubers, twin flame in harmonious union with whatever. This shit is work. It's painful, but it's fucking beautiful when you see, just look at yourself before you met this person or before you had your awakening, how different you are, how much you've grown. Like, what the hell? Who gives a fuck what they're thinking, guys? That shit keeps you stuck. It does. And if some of you want to remain stuck, that's fine. I know I'm going to piss off some people. I see the messages going. I ain't even going to read them. You know why? Fuck it. Whatever. I'm here doing what I should be doing. Yes, the readings are like to draw you in. But then what I say is there's more validity in what I say outside of the reading that a lot of you need to hear that maybe you're not ready to hear. And that's fine. Like I said, Right now at this moment, everything, this channel where I feel like I'm going back to work in a couple of months. So fuck it. If this is the last live that I ever do on my channel, guys, stop blocking yourself. Stop with the obsessiveness, stop with the overthinking, stop with the, maybe some of you even stop watching the love fucking readings. It feeds your ego. And then there is a demand. And what is that? That is control. That is the control that the divine feminine needs to release. Start aligning with your blessings. Start aligning with love. Start aligning with all of these higher vibrational energies. Not loss, not I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough, I'm not lovable enough. We got soul merge in reverse. For me, you're blocking your fucking self, man. You're blocking yourself from your abundance, from your twin. I'm not gonna want to hear it. That's okay. That's okay. That is okay. You're not meant to hear it. Lose thousands of subscribers, whatever. Fuck it. At this point. At this point. And I am gonna say something. I'll wait till the end of the video. Oneness is my true nature. Exactly. We are not separate from each other. We are all connected. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. And some of you, maybe it is your mind, your thoughts that need to be surrendered, that you need to give up. That's really seriously something that is, it's why you're at where you're at. And for no other reason. Your feelings are valid. I'm not saying that they're not. You are entitled to feel the way that you feel, but don't spend so much time trying to figure out why you're feeling that way. Don't spend so much time trying to untangle it, is basically what I'm saying. We've got inflexible and change. You are the person involved or set in ways that are impeding growth. Be more open-minded and see the other person's point of view to expand your perspective in a healthy way. Oftentimes, being too rigid masks the problem that causes imbalance and unrest. Flexibility is needed to create flow. Again, let it go. The control, the need to know. Everything that has been going on with, let it go. Let it go. Kelly, how do I let it go? Stop fucking thinking about it, dude. You start thinking about your person, maybe dance, do something with your body, go outside, just stay in the present moment, paint, draw. I heard drink there too. No. We're not looking to mask anything with substances, okay? Nothing like that. Drink water. Yeah, drink water. Sure. Maybe some of you need to hear that. Maybe you've been hitting the bottle. We got fun and adventure, joy. It's time to play and get reacquainted with your childlike self. Open up your sense of adventure and fantasy. You've been way too serious and moving through the motions. Snap out of it and have some fun. Tap into your inner child, your baby Chantel Pachette. Do what your 5-year-old self would have wanted to do. Go lay in the sun. Go make a slip and slide with like soap all over it. Go have fun. Get out. Grounding, earthing again, praying. All right. I love this deck too. The soul truth. Let's see whatever kind of messages can come out. Yeah, I'm literally thinking like a game now. Like, what could I say to trigger more people to leave my channel? Oh man, that's me wanting to control, because I've been working so hard, and Maybe that's a part of my lesson too. Ooh. Where am I called to use my voice right now? You have a soul script that was written to be spoken. Your story matters, and it's time for you to share it with the world. Today's soul action. Share your story with at least one person today. Be brave and speak your truth. Your voice will be a catalyst for healing in others. Okay. So I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to get, boatloads of fucking people to hang on every word that I say. Really, I never even thought that I would end up doing this full time. But your voice, just like my voice, here, I say this so many times as well, but it's been a long time. If you guys resonate with me, there's a reason that you do. There's a reason that you do, and not because I'm Kelly or whatever the fuck, whatever your view is of me. It's because what you see in me is also in you, good or bad, good or bad. So if you hate me, you're one of those people putting thumbs down on my shit, there's a reason that you still resonate with me on some level, because the same thing that you see in me is what is in you, and your voice is valid. Again, your feelings are valid. Everything that happens in your life happens with a purpose. Even some of the most devastating things, we don't know what that purpose is, because again, we've chosen to have the human experience in the limited body that has not full comprehension of things beyond this realm. That's why thinking about things continuously, trying to, have it go in your favor, surrendering is actually way more powerful than trying to control. What am I grateful for right now? And that is a beautiful way that you can get into that power, finding things to be grateful for. Adopt an abundance mindset. Gratitude is the antidote to all our problems. It is impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. Gratitude improves our health, opens our heart, and changes our state. Today's soul action. Close your eyes. Put your hand on your heart and think of 3 things for which you are grateful for today. Notice the abundance growing within you. You may be thinking about the things that you would be grateful for. Like, I would be grateful if my person contacted me. I would be grateful if I was in union with my person. No. How are you doing today, Angela? Angela Blanco, how are you doing today? Gracie, how are you doing today? If your answer is anything other than Kelly, I'm fucking fantastic, you're in your fucking head. That's how you know. So if you catch yourself slipping, literally ask yourself, how am I doing right now? And if you're not doing okay, let it out, purge it out, cry, scream, go break something. Okay. Do it in the nicest way possible. Okay. But literally, if your answer is anything other than great, you're in your mind. Get out of your head, guys. Get out of your head. All right. Final from the Angel Cards deck. And that is a great way to spot check yourself at any given time. I'm doing horrible. It's probably because you're in your head. Probably because you're in your head. We got think global, vision, determination. All right. You are being encouraged to spread your wings. Think outside the square. You are a citizen of the world. Expand your vision. Imagine the world within your heart. Embrace it. Surround it with love. Let it be, and so it will be. Vision, a positive outcome requires a positive vision. I wish I had like fake eyelashes on so I could like bat the leg. I know. Visualize everyone involved in your present situation surrounded by light and love. Make sure to include yourself also. Your love has the power to influence and transform the current events. and determination. Perseverance and patience will lead to a positive outcome. You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not feeling things that nobody else has felt. And the biggest thing is that the way that you feel and everything that you're going through, to have fear, to have anxiety, to worry, to feel sad, those are all valid. Don't let anyone tell you, oh, you forget about the la 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 la. They're all valid. But it's time to let go, guys. It's time to really push into healing, not thinking. Again, best way to spot check yourself. How are you feeling right now? How's your energy? And if it's anything outside, fantastic, great, good, it's because you're in your head. Because you're thinking like, oh, pause. Oh, you're breathing, right? Your heart is pumping, right? What a fucking miracle, dude. We don't even have to tell our hearts to beat. They just do. We don't have to tell ourselves to breathe. Could you imagine? Oh my God. Could you, Kelly, breathe? Like, oh my Lord. Could you imagine if you were not? So that alone is a fucking miracle, dude. Absolute miracle. And some of you, yes, your voice needs to be heard. In what aspect? I don't know. Listen to your guides, listen to God, pray, ask for some type of sign, some type of guidance on what it is that you should be doing. Mandy, totally get and understand every word you said. It's not about the union in the sex relationship between two egos. It's about self-growth. Exactly. Self-growth and development before any of that can happen. Absolutely. If you're new to my channel and you dig my vibe, please subscribe. That's just to be a little formal there. That's the end of the video. So healing is a key. Go within, love yourself, stay out of your heads, listen to your intuition. Absolutely. Spoken so amazingly by Jake right there. We got Trish Farrell. Hey guys, love and strength to everyone. Yeah, listen, here's the thing too. I don't know how many thoughts. I know that I heard at one point we have an upwards of 50,000 thoughts a day. Like, I'm like, oh, how can I even, like, could you just imagine a room? Like, go look up like a stadium with like 50,000 people and just imagine those thoughts within 24 hours. Really? Really? We're constantly judging. We're constantly just letting things go. You see something, it triggers you over here. You're just, get out of your mind, man. Part of me is like, I can't wait to go to heaven if I make it there because I'm sick of this shit. Oh, so sick of the thoughts. I'm sick of the thoughts. What's up? Oh, dude, I don't know. I struggle too. We all struggle. But that's the thing, is that we all, we don't get out of this life without having to deal with some shit. We all suffer in some way or another. But again, we do choose to come here to elevate our souls, to grow, to have different experiences, to take all of that back to God, I definitely do believe that we choose, again, we choose our parents, we choose our race, we choose our cultural background, all of these things. But what's so crazy is those things that seem to be separating us, like we have more in common than not. Whether, you're black, white, Asian, fucking Barney, you're purple, whatever, we all are souls again. And our souls don't have color. They don't, like, hello, we all come from God. Yes, I do believe that there are demons walking amongst us. But generally speaking, we all come from God. We are made in his perfect image. crazy. I've been seeing a lot of things on like social media, like feeling like Jesus is coming back, and part of me's like, yay, exciting, yeah, let's go. But then part of me is like, I feel like every generation and everybody has always felt like Jesus is coming back. But just with all the hate, dude, the hate and the separation and the just everything. I don't know, maybe we will get lucky. Maybe it will be in our time, but maybe not. So anyways, I've been manifesting. Tina says I'm manifesting for your person to wake up. Oh, no, don't manifest anything for me. That's fine. I really, if I could go back and do things differently, I might not have put myself out there so much, but yeah, I see. I'm thinking, my mind is like starting to think, and I'm like, oh no, I don't want to think. I don't want to think. And that is a really quick way to get you back into the present. Scratch yourself, tickle yourself, pinch yourself, whatever it is you want to do. Really good at getting you in the present moment, which is super powerful again, because we don't have the beginning of this video 41 minutes ago. I can't go back to the beginning, and I could go back and do it, but I don't have that time. And I don't have the future. I don't have tomorrow. I could go to sleep tonight and not wake up. I could die. All we have is right now. All that we have is this time right now. We don't have anything else. So stop thinking about the future. Stop thinking about things that have happened in the past. Stay in the present. Again, Eckhart Tolle, if you guys have never heard of him, Eckhart Tolle, I'm pretty sure he has more than a couple of books, but at least the two that I'm thinking of, Practicing the Power of Now, which I feel is more powerful than The Power of Now. But if you've not read them, pretty sure they're available on YouTube. You can buy them. You could probably even go to the library, might even be there for you to rent. Definitely would suggest it. Maybe some of you need to take a rewatch at The Secret, The Law of Attraction. Again, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and what you're speaking, and how it comes into existence. And it's the same when it comes to your twin. What are you thinking about your soulmate, your karmic, whoever you watch my tarot readings for? What are your thoughts? What are you thinking when you're thinking about them? So that's a hard pill to swallow, okay? Oh, shit. You guys are great. I appreciate all of you that support me regardless. I see some comments that are like, I watched your video. It didn't resonate with me, but I still watched it. I appreciate that. Like I said, this could be the last live. I don't really know, guys. I don't really know. Since YouTube hit me last year with the what the hell was it called? The invalid user, invalid whatever the hell it was, and then they took away my monetization, and then I deleted a crap load of videos. I just was never really able to completely recuperate from that. And so that's why I still do the re-uploaded videos. I'm only doing 2 new videos a week, which, by the way, for those of you that ask, in the description box of every video that I do, you'll see whether it's an old video or a new video. The videos that I post during the week are new. It's only on the weekends that I do the older re-uploaded videos. And I know, there's no reader out there unless they go live that the video is from that day or even that week. I don't know if you know that. I don't know why I get so much, I wouldn't say hate, and I get, again, it's the human condition to believe that time is linear when it's really not. You don't believe me, just watch a few near-death experience stories, and a lot of the people, they were dead for maybe 5, 10, 20 minutes, 1 minute, but it felt like months. Why? Well, time is something that humans have created in order to keep structure and to keep a schedule. So You know, if you see the video and it resonates with you, when it was actually originally created has nothing to do with the message in it. And I get it as someone who used to watch readings, but then I'm kind of like, I don't really get it. Like, I don't, either it resonates with you or not. And again, unless the readers that you watch go live when they do their videos, a lot of those videos were done long ago. They were done days ago, weeks ago, for some of them even months ago. So anyways, but because of my invalid stuff on my channel, I decided to focus more on personal readings. I was even doing 3 readings before this happened on Patreon. So I was doing 3 readings on Patreon for the week, and then I would come live and do like the spiritual readings on Sunday. And God be with me. I don't really know the future of my channel with everything that's been happening recently, and I don't know. I don't know. So this actually could be the very last live that you ever see from me. If you're interested in a personal reading, the link should be down below, or not the link, but just my email. Reach out to me. It'll send you a generic email. That's where my focus has to be if I want to continue to do my channel. I'm okay if I'm only getting like 3,000 views on videos. If I can pick it up with personal readings, that's absolutely fine. But I'll just tell you, 3,000 views on a video pays me like 20 bucks. So, and some of you are like, whatever, who cares? This is my livelihood, guys. I met someone that was my catalyst to a spiritual awakening, that I started watching tarot, and then I created my channel. This has now become my livelihood. I can't live off of $20 per video. So that can't be where my mindset is. It has to be on personal readings right now. I will fight tooth and nail before I do call it quits, but it is kind of scary, and I've just been praying about it. Whatever's meant to happen is really out of my control. And as much as it would just make me so sad to not be doing this anymore, maybe I'm being called to do something else. And whatever that is, I have no idea. So I think I saw a comment earlier, someone saying, well, how can I use my voice? Well, you could take over my channel, okay? You could do it. Can you do the baby voice? The baby voice that drives people insane, or the throat clearing. And that's the other thing too. Like, I'm struggling just as like a content creator, you know? And then I get these comments like, oh, this video was good, but you keep clearing your throat and it's so like, dude, can you guys leave me the fuck alone? I know I help a lot of you, and I've helped a lot of you. Can you just be nice? Like, can you just maybe not say anything? Me clearing my throat is nothing that I can help. I've tried the water, I've tried the tea, I've tried everything that has been recommended, and I sincerely appreciate everybody's feedback trying to help me. It is what it is. If it really drives you that insane, then I'm not the one for you. But it's like, fuck, dude, like, it's just hard. It's hard. It's hard to be criticized, especially on things that I cannot control. I can't control clearing my throat. I can control the cursing, and I feel like I've done better. I'm not cursing as much. And yeah, so anyways, Barbie. Thank you. I appreciate it, Barbie. Carly, Trish Farrell, Karina. Hello, my beautiful love. Paige Scott. Yeah, I do drink lots of water, dude. Brianna Gates. Hey, baby. Oh, another Patreon baby. The baby voice. Yeah. I don't know where I picked that shit up from. I can remember all the way back in high school sitting behind a kid who, it did kind of annoy him, but then in my yearbook, he wrote that he was going to miss me making my noises and my baby voices. I don't know. Everyone has their thoughts on it. At one point, someone said, "Oh, that's your trauma response or something," and I'm like, I don't know. Maybe they're right. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I know. I know that I've always wanted to laugh at myself first and put myself first down before allowing other people to do it. So maybe it is a trauma response, or maybe it's my alter ego, or I don't know what the fuck, and I don't know how to stop, and I don't feel like people should tell me to stop. Yes, I'm online and people are going to see me and they're going to judge me and they're going to, have their opinions and whatever. But dear Lord, all God wanted us to do was to love each other, to forgive each other, not to unalive each other. And like, we can't even do that. And I don't watch readings any longer, but there are other things that I watch. And if I don't have something nice to say, I don't say it. And if they do something that I don't like, I just leave the channel. I don't feel like I have to make like a big to do, but I guess that is the human nature, wanting to be heard and validated. And your feelings are valid. You don't like the baby voice. You don't like the coughing. You don't like the clearing of the throat. You don't like my cursing. You don't like the advice that I give you. I mean, that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. Anyways, Jake. Yes. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to say that really quick. So for those of you that have followed me for a long time or even a short time, we'll see what happens. Okay. We'll see what happens. Okay. Give it a couple of months, but then if it just continues, I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'm being called somewhere else. Maybe this period of my life is over and now it's time to make a difference somewhere else that, you know, that needs whatever it is that I have to say. Maybe some of you are tired of it. Maybe you don't want to hear it anymore. You want the readings. And I will say this really quick too, because I'm kind of on that, like, I don't really give a fuck energy. I see other content creators sell y'all bullshit. I see them wearing the same clothes for like the last 10 videos. I go into the comments expecting sort of similar things like what I get. No. I'm just like, what the fuck, man? If you're seeing this right now, and you know what? That's actually pushed me to be more fucking fake. You know why? Because if I titled the videos a certain, like, I have always sucked at titling videos, "You gotta watch this now or else," like, just this, like, it's so irritating. And I'm not gonna call any readers out, but you know what? There's no meat. There's no anything to help you, and they get hundreds of thousands of views, hundreds of thousands of subscribers. They don't give a fuck about any of you. They don't. I'm sorry. They don't. They just want it for the views. So they give you that hyped up title to click on the video and watch it. Do any of them tell you to choose yourself? Do any of them tell you to let go? Do any of them tell you anything that's beneficial, or do they just tell you about your person? That has always infuriated me, because I could have easily just come out just giving you the reading, not saying anything that would actually help you. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? The fuck? I just said I'm doing so much better. I'm not cursing that much. And here I am. Yeah, that's always gotta let it go, Kelly. Gotta let it go. Anyways, I do really wish the best for all of you. And I think that, like, anger is just a cover for, like, I feel like I've shown up and I've showed out and I've put my heart out there, and I feel like people, they hear one thing they don't want to hear, and that's it. And it's difficult because I am genuinely myself, and I want nothing but all of you to get what your heart desires. This is not for me. Dude, this is so not for fucking me. I would have gone back when they fucking gave me the invalid traffic alert. Took all my money. 90% of my monetization for over a month was taken. And then I had to delete years of videos. And so, oh, this is an old video, I don't want to watch it. They're all fucking old. Unless the person is going live, they're all fucking old. Shut up. Anyways. Yeah, yeah. I've worked so fucking hard. And I know in the comments, I'm not just saying I help people, I've helped people, but you guys tell me that I've helped you, and I could really use the help, and no one's showing up and showing out. So anyways, I will, if things change, if I, have to stop doing this, like I said, I am going to fight tooth and nail. But if something does happen where I no longer am doing this channel, I will make an announcement for you guys, just so that I'm not like leaving you out in the cold, because that's just my nature anyways. Sending you all so much love. I hope you have a beautiful week, and happy holiday too. Happy holiday, happy celebration. Keep your mind positive thinking, okay? When it comes to you, when it comes to me, when it comes to your person, when it comes to your mama, your daddy, and your uncle, okay? Sending y'all so much love. Bye.